to pull a little bit out, a few things out of there. There's so much in there. I want to go way back to when you decided to get out of the corporate world, because I mean, I felt very much the same way for a long time, but I have to say, one of the things that you say in your book is most of our anger stems from our discomfort with uncertainty. And I think one of the reasons we don't take that step is because that uncertainty, like, what is the next step? I don't know what the next step is. So I'm just really curious how that wasn't really an issue for you.
I wouldn't say it wasn't an issue.
Okay.
It was terrifying, but not as terrifying as staying in that cubicle.
Okay.
That's the difference. It's not like I had confidence and money in the savings account and I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. I had no idea if I was going to be fine. But the uncertainty was better than what I knew was going to happen if I stayed. That became clear. Like, if I don't get out, this is my future. But if I do get out, anything can happen. And unlike most people who are terrified of uncertainty, I love it because I thrive. Like, the only thing we know for certain, the only thing I know for certain, I'll speak for myself, is that I don't know anything for certain. That's why I never argue with anyone about anything. And I would argue that, gosh, COVID, did it not teach us that nothing is certain?
For sure.
Yeah. And so, and to some people, they're like, oh, I had all these plans, all these ideas, and in just one day, everything can just be, that's the beauty of it. It can all change in a moment. And I love that. It's like a movie that no one can tell you the ending of, it's there, anything can change. And I love that. It's so exciting to me because stagnation scares me more than uncertainty.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know.
I think you did kind of hit the nail on the head. I think at one point where you said it's really good to get clear on what you don't want.
Yeah.
And I think that's really key because you were really clear on what you didn't want. You didn't want that cubicle. You didn't want the fluorescent lights for 30 years. Don't blame you at all.